Hey guys, gals, and pals, Mr. Obvious here. And today, I wanted to show you me defeating the first boss in Elden Ring at level 1 with 0 hits. As far as I know, no one has been able to do this before, so I might be the very first one. I do apologize because I wasn't really thinking about it, and I was listening to a podcast, so you're gonna hear people talking in the background. Anyways, enjoy the fight, enjoy the footage, and be sure to stick around until the end of the video because I have something very, very cool to show you. So drop a like on this video and subscribe, and let's watch the fight.
Cuban request and put missiles in Cuba, and there was aspects of the Russian military that was ready to actually wage war. Avoid them people that are that crazy. You don't have to watch Dr. Strangelove to figure that out. And then, so we were totally apparently caught by surprise. We didn't know they were there.
So, I'm gonna let most of the footage play here, but I figure I should explain the logic behind this fight. This boss has some combos and moves that you can punish. One of them is the combo you see here where she strikes at the ground and then jumps up and then slams down. You can roll inward, hit her once, and then roll away to safety.
And so, consequently...
Another one is this combo you see here where she hits 3 times, the last hit you dodge in and you hit her. And then this one is when she screams, you simply run up to her face and smack it. Yes, exactly like how you would handle a relationship. That's a joke. It's a very simple fight at the end of the day. All you have to do is continue to strike during these 3 different combos, though there are some things to be aware of. This boss can in fact switch its attacks at any moment, even stopping mid-attack, although it is rare. It's going to be hard for you to read at first, but the more you fight her, the easier it's going to get. Oh, one more piece of advice I have is never ever get greedy with this boss. Oh, sure, I'm doing a measly 48 damage per hit, but it is too risky to try and get 2 hits in. You might even miss a hit and then get really angry and be like, well, I gotta get that other hit in because I missed. No, 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 no. You will lose. You will die. So my advice for this fight is very simple. Be patient, hit them once, get in, get out, just like a Tinder date, and get what you came for and go. That's a joke. But yeah, I'll let the footage play here so you can watch and see what I mean.
The only way this de-escalates is if the West stays out of it. If the West would just stay out of it, this would reach its own resolution. If the West gets involved, that's how it gets a lot worse.
Robert, first of all, Britt Cormier, thank you for the previous chat. Thank you for this one. Viva, if you do not bring the super chat up, I'll be miffed. If you do bring it up, I'll be double miffed. It is like I am the U.S. intelligence agencies. I will always win. Robert, when I asked you if people should be afraid of a nuclear war, and you did not immediately say no, that's absurd, preposterous. Now I'm happy to be in my bunker. It's cheap wood though. Hold on, let's see. I can't even bring the door in. It's cheap wood. The wood will do nothing. But Robert, where do you see it going in what period of time? And before we move into non-Russia stuff.
Hopefully, they get together, recognize that Ukraine recognizes they can't win, that NATO will never directly intervene.
5 minutes later.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But we try more so than in other conflicts to avoid civilian consequences. Because our focus was taking out the Noriega. So far, this looks the most like that than it does like other conflicts. We'll see if it continues that way. But that's been how it's been so far.
I think we come resolved for now. We will see. Oh no, sorry, Robert. Oh no, this is the segue.
Another major tip I have for this fight is to never ever try to attack when the boss buffs its weapons, because there's simply not enough time. I know technically you can punish it, but if you're playing cautiously like you should, you're going to be too far away to actually get in there, strike, and hit it back. So you want to keep your distance, you want to keep moving, and you want to keep rolling. Just imagine that you're in another argument with your wife.
Not out of non-loyalty to innocent Ukrainians. War kills innocent people, and every party knows that, period. And the innocent people are the victims of this crap. The only issue is governmentally. What are the issues? What are the real issues? What is the lies coming from the media? And how do you resolve it? And if you don't understand the context, you're in no position to contribute to any of that. So with that said,
the other one addendum I have is, people have asked why I don't want the right of self-defense to be undermined anywhere, either for states or for citizens. So when I see people making legal arguments that undermine the right of self-defense, that's where I'm going to speak out. That doesn't mean I agree.
So as you can see, I managed to beat the first boss at level 1 with a wretch, who literally starts with nothing more than a club and butt naked. Got a cool sword and a great shield. These are the 2 rewards you get for beating the first boss, but I promised you something truly incredible that could allow you to beat the Great Scion easily, and I'm gonna tell you how. You see, I actually discovered a huge game-breaking bug. That's right, folks. It took me many tries to kill the Grafted Scion. I died many times. I discovered this exploit/bug when I was trying to figure out a way to just simply reload the fight quickly rather than have to start a new game from scratch. So in doing so, when I was killed by the Great Scion, I exited out of the game. Then I loaded the game back up. To my surprise, I appeared outside of the boss area with exactly 0 HP. When I fought the Grafted Scion, it turns out I was invincible. I have a little theory about how this works. If you play the fight, you'll notice that after you take your final hit, you don't die immediately, and you're still able to move around for a brief second. My theory is that since the game is constantly saving, if you turn off the game at the very moment that you die, while you're at 0 HP and invincible, when it reloads you outside of the gate, you're unkillable, immortal. And this is how I first beat this boss, with this bug unintentionally. In theory, anybody could easily replicate this effect and probably be able to get those items early in the game. But that wasn't good enough for me. I had to do it fair and square, and that's exactly what I did. Anyways, this has been Mr. Obvious. Hope you enjoyed the video, and check out the channel. Subscribe, like the video, share it, and yeah. It was so exciting to finally beat this boss. I swear I died so many times. But I guess you know what they say, folks. Get good. And I got good. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you all next time.